Hi everyone, welcome to Bitcoingem channel. I hope you all are doing great. This is an altcoin analysis video. There were several altcoins requested by you guys on Twitter, and I'm going to analyze them in this video. So we'll divide this video into two parts because there are 7 alts. In this part, we are going to look into 4, and the other video will come shortly where we will analyze the other 3 alts. So I hope you guys have read this disclaimer. Nothing I say is a financial advice, so please do your research. The first chart that we are looking at is Theta. Theta did break out of an important zone, in my opinion, which was at $1.3. And you can see after breaking that zone, we got a good impulse on the upside. As long as Theta holds $1.3, I think this upside will continue and we can go and retest $2.4 in the next few weeks or few months. And if we break 1.3, then the recent low of around $1.1 should hold. And if that holds, then till then 2.4 is a valid. So these would be 1.3 and 1.1 would be a good region to buy the dip, and the target or take profit should be 2.4. Between 2.2 to 2.4, these regions should be a take profit as it was previous support and now can be a resistance. But what you need to be aware of that the recent low of $1.1 should be able to hold. If we break that, then there is a huge possibility of correcting another 40 to 50%. As you see, the next interim support is somewhere around at 58 cents. Hence, if you're trading Theta, keep this in mind. As long as it's above 1.3, it is bullish. If it breaks 1.3, then you do buy the dip, but your awareness should be at these price, or alertness should be at these price, your stop losses should be somewhere below this lows. So that's what you need to keep in mind as if you're trading Theta. If you're a long-term believer in Theta, then I think anything below 1.1 would be a good dip to buy, in my opinion. The second chart that we're looking at today is Atom. Again, it performed well in this recent impulse move on the upside, or the relief rally that we are getting everywhere in crypto and stocks. As long as it's about 9.6, I think this upside will continue, and my main target would be anywhere from 17.5 to 21.5. This region should be the take profit region if this rally keeps continuing. It's currently facing an resistance, which was again a previous resistance, so we should be aware, because if this corrects further, then it can again give us a very good correction. And if you are in cash, then these would be good dips to buy at 8 and 5.4. But for bullish continuation, you should pay attention that it holds 9.6. It's currently way above 9.6. It's at 11.6. So as long as it's holding 9.6, it should go for 17 to $21.5 region. You can see over here, these was previous support at around 9.6. 1, 2, 3. These 3 previous supports caused another impulse on the upside, and hence 9.6 is an important region for Theta to flip into support. This needs to flip. If it breaks, then the first interim support is at 8, and again the next is at 5.4. So as long as 9.6 holds, I think it's going for 17 to $21.5 region in the next few weeks or months. The third chart that we are looking at is Root. Again, it did very well in the recent times. I was very impressed with it, and we did successfully trade it. Currently, it's broken its important support, in my opinion. This is looking like a deviation or a reversal. As you can see, 3.45, in my opinion, was an important support, which it has broken, and the next important support or the interesting area for me would be $2. If it holds 2, then again this can be a good trade from 2 to 3.5. But if it breaks through and it starts creating trading below 2 like this, then I expect it to go lower, and my overall buy zone would be at around 81 cents to $1 for root. But if it holds true, then I think it will again attempt to go and retest this $3.45. But once we start forming support above 3.45, then I think it can likely go and give a good upside to around 10 to $12 region. So this is an important thing to keep in mind when you're trading small alts like root. When I mean small, they are low cap, so the volatility can be on both sides, which can be immense. So that is a good opportunity for us to trade such small cap gems. But currently it's consolidating below 3.5, and if it keeps doing that, then I would expect it to go and retest $2 anytime in near future, that is few weeks to a month, and that would be a good DCA zone for me, because again it can give a good upside to 3.45. But if it starts creating such price action where it is trading below 2, then I expect it to go lower. So that is the trading plan for root. And the fourth chart in this video we're looking at is Trias. Again, as long as it's above 1.3, I think it's going for 2.6. It is a very important support in my opinion. It's currently way above 1.3. It's at around 1.47. So a correction down to 1.3 would be buy the dip zone, and it can go for 2.6. But if it breaks 1.3, then these are the accumulation zones for Trias. You can see it was the previous accumulation zone. The recent low is at around 1.08, and that should be, it should able to hold that. But if it doesn't, then 0.81 and 0.61, these would be the two targets for Trias. Again, a low cap, so a volatility on both sides can be expected. And whenever you are trading any alt, always keep in mind that it gets impacted with the move of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, since last 7 months, is highly correlated to stocks. So you need to keep the overall macro picture in mind whenever you are trading alts. So be defensive in my opinion. And if you're looking to accumulate for long term, then I think you are going to get some amazing, these are amazing buy zones depending on the project. When I do an analysis, especially altcoin analysis, that I take requests from you guys, it's not necessary that I myself have studied that project. So please do your research. I just look at the chart, and I believe that chart tells us everything in terms of price action. But I don't know how good or bad that project is. So just because I'm doing an analysis of that project doesn't mean that project is good, and you need to do your research. So these are the four alts in today's video. The next video I'm going to analyze FET, Uni, and VRA. So make sure you come back for the next video. Do subscribe to the channel. Take care, guys. Bye bye.